You here in Redwood City, California at the SV Black Youth Hackathon, and we're here bringing you some of the fine minds in the Bay Area.
Raquib Jones.
Hi, my name is Matt Mistley, and I am a volunteer with Street Code Academy. I'm very happy to be here at this hackathon. And I first got into coding in middle school.
Michael Lee, San Jose, California.
I'm Ben Nelson. I'm from the AT&T Developer Program.
My name is Danny McClain. I'm from Richmond, California.
My name is Taylor Jenkins. I go to Cupertino High School.
I'm Brigitte, and I go to Valley Christian High School in Dublin.
So my name is Marshall Lepsher. I'm originally from the East Coast in Georgia.
My name is Joey Yamachukwu, and I'm the co-founder and CEO of Transphoria.
My name's Ash. I work at a biotech. Everything we do is human physiology and chemistry.
My name is Chris Norwood. I'm the founder of the Bay Area Tutoring Association and another organization called CodeWritingKids.com. Been a Bay Area kid all of my life, involved in just a number of different activities, but most recently, the last 20 years or so, been involved in technology and education. And in my professional work experience in technology, product manager, senior business development manager, the move towards technology, computer science, computer programming, just anything computer related, computer science is just what really resonates in the Bay Area. And so we have an opportunity here with the Silicon Valley Black Chamber of Commerce Black Youth Hackathon to expose opportunity to communities of color that don't see these opportunities. We're surrounded by the Facebooks, LinkedIn, Microsoft, Google, Twitter, all these organizations, and none of our kids, Google in particular, Google has just about a whole city, and our kids just aren't connecting to these opportunities. So the Silicon Valley Black Youth Hackathon is all about bringing kids together and giving them a chance to be exposed to all of these different things when it comes to, again, computer science, computer technology, computer programming, and how they naturally know how to do those types of things.
So I remember in sixth grade I jailbroke my iPod, and so I'd always read the code when it was downloading stuff from Cydia, and then my dad's like, oh, that's weird, you're probably into coding. And so then I started Scratch, and then I was into coding.
Yeah, no, I started when I was a kid on my Atari 800. So I used to program in BASIC, and then got my bachelor's of science, computer science, and since then I've been programming in a lot of different languages. But right now, mostly I work on routing and switching software at Brocade. So a lot of C programming. So these guys writing in, more Java, JavaScript, all those types of things. So not my normal place that I operate in, but that's okay. It's all, the basic ideas are the same.
And I just got into computer programming, so I came to see what this is all about. It's my first hackathon, and I'm excited.
I personally have been working with computers and coding since I was in junior high school. Went from coding TI calculators to coding computers in high school, and then from that point on, have continued coding ever since.
I've been coding maybe since 14, I think, doing stuff on a word processor, hacking my my graphing calculator, stuff like that. And now I'm primarily web developer, doing most of UI interactive stuff.
But our world is going to run on code. So everything that happens in the future is going to be some way integral to writing software programs.
So my name is Joey Yamachukwu, and I'm the co-founder and CEO of Transphoria. We sell a subscription-based network computer for cloud services, traditional web applications. And I'm here to just kind of see where I can add some value to some of the young people trying to learn how to code.
I've been coding since I was since 7th grade, but mostly it was mostly using a kind of platform like Scratch. We're not typing the code, so it's less heavy on syntax, more about the design, some of the logic. Really got into programming as
Well, I feel like coding is going to be everywhere pretty soon. Before we all know it, and I kind of want to be on top of that. So in the future, I actually want to be into biomedicine because I like science, but I also like technology, so it's a good mix.
So I just encourage folks that are going to chance to see this video. If you're in high school, don't sleep on this industry. If you're a parent of an elementary school student or a middle school student, allow them to be exposed when weekend activities or anything that involves computer technology and programming and coding and science.
I'm here today because recently I went to a summer camp and we learned a bunch of coding languages, and that sparked my interest in computer science. And I found this on my email, and I decided it'd be a good opportunity to learn some more about coding and get more involved with the community.
What brings me here is I believe that, coming from a low-income neighborhood, coming from the Bay Area, as a black male, it's important for us to learn, where the world is going. And I feel like coding, engineering, software, anything tech-related is where the future is going. So
get them used to being comfortable about it, because the reality is not only is that what resonates in the Bay Area, but it's resonating all over the world, and this is an opportunity for them to be involved. We do these events, once a quarter all over the place. You can find us on the web at Bay Area, www.bayareatutor.org. That's www.bayareatutor.org. We also have a website, codewritingkids.com, and you can go there, check out what we got going on, sign up for a newsletter, and we'll get you plugged in. We promise you. So I want to thank you for this time, and the next time we do this, hopefully we'll see either you or your child there. Take care.
So my name is Danny McClain. I'm from Richmond, California, and I go to San Jose State, not too far from here, from Redwood City. The reason that this is actually my first hackathon ever, so it's exciting. As you can see, the board right there is pretty exciting. What brings?
All right, Michael Lee, San Jose, California. Go to San Jose State, third year junior, computer engineering major. Been coding for, since I started college. Not really the biggest coder. I know how when I want to, but I'm here to experience my first hackathon, get some ideas, help reach out to the community, help make a change. 'Cause that's what it's all about out here. You can't just come with all these ideas by yourself. You got to help other people out, and really take that into consideration and bring it up to the next level. I heard about this through Carl Davis Jr., great guy. I know you're probably watching this. Told me about the hackathon, said I should get involved, so I couldn't say no to an opportunity. Always got to support where you came from. So if you don't, you got to do it. Someone else won't, so you got to be the one to make the change.
I'm Ben Nelson. I'm from the AT&T Developer Program. We're one of the partners here for this Youth Black Hackathon at GSV Labs, partnering with Silicon Valley Black Chamber of Commerce. Challenging the kids here in order to build either a mobile app or game to address either childhood nutrition or entrepreneurship in the community. Really excited to see what the kids build. We're giving them some awesome mentorship, working with either MIT's App Inventor for Android. We've got a team working with Unity 3D, and we have another few teams working with some 2D gaming frameworks such as Construct, and really excited to see what they're going to build over the course of the weekend. And, of course, the top three teams from both categories are going to find their way at our finals next week at Rocket Fuel. And just really excited to see who walks away with the $2,500 for first place from both categories.
So can you tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, your background in coding?
So my name is Marshall Upshur. I'm originally from the East Coast in Georgia.
Is there any companies that you're currently working with?
Right now I'm working at Netflix. I'm a senior UI engineer there in TV UI. But yeah, that's where I'm working now.
And what are you doing here today?
Today I'm just helping mentor, trying to get people excited about, engineering and software development, and just trying to provide help. Some of these young guys in here, they have really, really good ideas. And sometimes you have to show them things that to help them focus. So yeah, that's really what I'm just doing here today.
Okay, so what wisdom have you gained from coding and being involved in this industry that you can impart on the youth here today?
It's mostly I think the most important thing that I've been trying to instill is people when they come up with ideas, they think of all these grand problems that they can solve. And it's more important, I think, to kind of break those down into certain points. so they can solve like smaller problems. And like you may like think like, oh, I want to create like the next Amazon or whatever, and that's probably not a good idea. It's more of like I see a particular problem with like how a product is marketed or something like that. I want to solve that little piece first, and then it can grow into something big. So like I try to really help people like break down their idea into smaller parts so that they can like focus better on it. Because like at the end of the day, if you try to solve the world, you end up just like spinning your wheels.
Okay, so where can people find you? Like if they're interested about like what we're talking about now with coding and just this industry, where can people look you up?
I have a website, marshallupser.com. If you Google it, it should come up. So that's the easiest way. It has all my contact information on there.
So when I started, I mean, of course, computers had very little RAM. 64K was a lot of RAM. And you look at how many, 4 gig, 16 gig, 32 gig, all these very large desktop systems that are very inexpensive now. So that really changes the types of applications that you can make. And another big factor is that we've got pervasive networking. So not just, Ethernet and wired connection, but wireless. And you also have down to your mobile devices. So everything is networked all the time. That really changes the types of applications that you can make.